Good morning. It's Saturday morning, 55 degrees, slightly on the cool side. And as you can see, I haven't really worked my garden in about a month or so. But despite that fact, I'd like to show you that things are still growing pretty well in the garden, including some things I thought I was through with. For example, over here, those flowers are Mexican sunflower. And I had took this plant out the pot about a month or so ago because it wasn't doing anything. And then this past week, guess what? It started blooming flowers. So now I got a down Mexican plant, not in a pot or anything, but still growing flowers. Here is my Ethiopian basil, still growing. Started going to seed, but it's still there. My lemons turning yellow. Nice. I still have a tomato plants. These two don't have anything on them, but I do have a couple wood tomatoes on them. And my okra, most of the leaves are gone from it, but I am letting the pods stay on the okra plant so I can take those pods and save those seeds for next year, and that way I won't have to worry about buying any okra next year. And you can see it's starting to overgrow here because I haven't done anything. I need to clear this out and maybe plant some green in this bed right here. Another okra pod. Eggplant, believe it or not, is still growing strong. There's an eggplant right there. And you can see there are plenty of blooms on the eggplant still. And I expect those to grow for some while, maybe into December. Still plenty of mint here. It's growing good. And also, here is a pepper, a nice big jalapeno pepper. And there are another two on there also. So that has three on it, so it's still growing good. Giant red mustards. I planted these, and this is about the only fall crop I've planted so far. But these are growing nicely. So I need to plant some regular mustard greens so I can have them to eat with the giant red mustard greens. And these are good, very tasty. I planted some ghost peppers toward the end of the summer. And you can see they're growing good. Most of them they're starting to get peppers on them. And this one has plenty of peppers on it, as you can see. And then some more starting to get flowers on them. So, despite my lack of care in my garden, it's still not looking too awfully bad. And over here, Okinawa spinach, still growing good. And it's very nice. Take the Okinawa spinach, chop it up, and put it in omelets. Tastes nice. And right here is my bay leaf tree. Maybe we'll clean it while I'm over here. Only takes a half a second. And it's looking good. Able to get bay leaves off of it. And what else do I have to show you this morning? Poblano peppers, kind of small, but they are still growing. Even I haven't done it much in my garden, it's still some things are still growing. And here is a tomato vine with 4 tomatoes on it. So what's going to happen to them, I don't know. And you can see over there, there's a small gugucha right there. It's growing. Another small one right there. It's growing. Another one right there. It's growing. Another one right there. It's growing also. Also in the same area, there's a big cluster stuff right here. You got these started about 9 gugusa plants about 1 inch tall. And look at it now, it's taken over this entire area of the garden. But intermingled with gugusa, these small leaves right here are the leaves of a Malabar spinach plant. All the way down there. And those are also good for eating and in salads and in greens. Now, What do we have here? Another Gagutsa that's going to market this morning. Another Gagutsa that's going to market this morning. And up here, you may not be able to see it, but you can see the outlines of it. There's another Gagutsa. It's going to market this morning. And let me show you what, and I should have over here, growing outside the fence, on the other side of this cart here, you can see, is another large Gagutsa. And it's going to the garden, it's going to market this morning also. Walk around to the other part of my backyard and show you what else I have out here. Sweet potato vines. I'm not sure when they'll be ready to pull out. I need to do some research on them. They're growing flowers, so I suppose that means something. I don't know. I'm gonna do some research, but I do expect to easily get some sweet potatoes out of here this year. Another tomato plant with a couple of tomatoes on it. It's toward the end of its life cycle, but it's okay. Purple basil is going good. I tried to plant cucumbers, and I took about 4 off the vines earlier, and they're not doing really good, but there's a small one right there. There was not much good of anything, but it's there. And some flowers, so we shall see. Maybe a couple of more of them come along. My satsuma tree. You can expect this to do well each and every year. And this year, true to expectations, it is doing well. I don't know whether I'm going to freeze all these satsumas. I know I'm going to eat some of them. And I'm going to pick them probably sometime this week and decide what I'm going to do with them. I'm going to talk to the guy at the vegetable market today, see if he buys satsumas. If he does, I might take a few over there and sell them to him also. But anyway, I just want to see you. I haven't put anything online in a while, so I want to let you all see what's going on in my garden. And that's what's going on. Have a nice day.